Hi, I'm Sarah Vashta with Life Tools Tutoring, and this is Strong Kids Storytime. Today we're reading The Captain's Beard by Laura J. Bobrow and illustrated by Jack Lindstrom. The Captain's Beard. Jim Tarrington was just a young boy, not even into shaving, when he decided to become a sailor. He got himself a job on a brig, a two-masted sailing ship. Jim was small for his age. The top of his head barely reached the bottom of the captain's beard. Even so, the captain took a liking to Jim right away. "You may be young and small for your age, Jim Tarrington," said the captain, "but it's plain to see that you are the finest sailor from here to Nebraska. I'm putting you in charge of all the other sailors." "Aye, aye, sir," said Jim. Being in charge meant that Jim got to wear a silver whistle and give orders. Jim told the sailors to heave anchor. "Yo, heave ho," they sang, and the ship got underway. Things went along pretty well, until the day the big wind blew. Jim noticed that the captain looked worried. The captain put his head up into the wind. He sniffed at it. He waggled his beard and sniffed again. He wet his finger and let the wind blow on it. "Jim, my lad, I hate to tell you this," said the captain, "but there's a big storm coming with big winds. Mark my words, we're in for some big trouble. Haul down the mainsail, take down the jib, and be quick about it." "Aye, aye, sir." Jim hopped to it. He sent the sailors up the mast to take care of the sails. But before they could get started, the north wind began to blow. Oh boy. And did it ever blow? It blew so strong, it blew so fierce, it blew the sailors right off the spars. Then it blew the spars off the masts. Whoosh! It blasted everything clean off the deck. It blew the pails and ropes away. It blew the anchor away. It even blew the nails right out of the planking. Jim was amazed to see what happened next. Out of the galley, apron flapping, flew the cook. After the cook came all of his pots and pans and kettles and cans. After them came the fire from the galley stove and the coal from the galley bin. My, that is some fierce wind. Oh, look what happens on this page. Jim had never seen anything like it. The captain turned his head to yell something to Jim, and the wind blew the beard right off the captain's face. The words the captain said whizzed by Jim so fast that he had to use a telescope to make them out. "We're lost for sure, Jim Tarrington," shouted the captain. "Only one thing can save us now. We've got half a chance if the wind turns around and blows back from the south." Well, sirree, that's exactly what did happen. The captain's word took to spinning in circles, just as if they were caught in the middle of a hurricane. Then, before Jim could say Jim Tarrington twice, the wind began to blow straight back in from the south. Back came the spars onto the masts. Back came the sailors onto the spars. That south wind blew so hard, it not only blew back the nails, it hammered them back into the planking. Back came the pails and the ropes onto the deck. Back came the anchor. I hope the cook got back too. Oh, there he is. And back came the cook. The wind blew him straight down into his galley. After the cook came his pots and pans and kettles and cans, and not a drop of soup was spilled. The fire blew back into the galley stove. The coal blew back into the bin. Oh, what do we have here? It was almost as if nothing had happened at all. The only way anyone could tell that something really did happen was on account of what became of the captain's beard. By the time the south wind blew the captain's beard back, Jim and the captain had traded places. The captain was standing where Jim had stood. Jim was standing where the captain had stood. What do you think is going to happen to the beard? So the wind blew the captain's beard back onto the wrong face. The captain's beard didn't fit Jim Tarrington at first, but Jim was very proud of his beard. He kept it, and kept it, and kept it. Until finally he grew into it. And as for the captain, he had to go and grow another one. The end. There's his beard flying away. Well, that's sure a silly story, but I liked it a lot. Thanks for listening.